Everybody hold up, we got hostiles in the area. All right, we're all clear. Hold up, we got hostile activity. Hey, a soldier with a submachine gun.
I don't see him.
Over by that stack of tires.
I'm gonna try to get through this base without being seen as much as possible, but I might actually get seen because this is one of the harder bases in the game to get through, and it can be somewhat challenging at some point. Because there are a lot of enemies around here. And there's one. Try to get this drone up.
Deploying drone.
It looks like most of them are asleep for right now.
Unidad with
See
a
a second
submachine gun.
target.
He's alone. The parking area, see?
And a few are
Sniper, top of the tower.
up and about. It should be pretty easy if I actually go in through the barracks and take them out one at
He
a
makes
time.
5.
And then go, because it looks like they're mostly in that building right there, but they might also not be asleep. It could actually just be inside the building itself, but I need that intel, so I'm going there. I'm hoping that this is pretty good. Well, there's one. Hold on.
You're gonna get made. Hang back.
Avancen en silencio. No detecto aún nada en la zona. ¿Qué carajo? Pero no veo nada.
Pues parece todo normal.
¿Están aquí? Hay enemigos en la vista. Sí, esto es raro. ¡Están!
Well, there goes that. I'm just gonna try to get the helicopter and get out of here as soon as I clear out most of the AIs, and then work my way up to the objective. Well, not exactly that objective, that's just a marker. I'm actually gonna do something else. There's some missions that I need to do, so if my AIs will res me. Do I have these completed? Yeah. These were completed.
DJ Perico's former
But I need to
bodyguard
do
now
some of
works at
these
Silver
missions and
Mine.
stuff.
Track him down and see what he can
'Cause I
tell us
forgot to
about
do
his
them in
old
the missions.
boss.
Fuck took you so long.
The only thing I hate fighting in this game is the somehow I always
Man down. Fucking sniper's got us zeroed. Hang in there, I'm coming your way.
Fuerzas hostiles se enfrentan a nuestras unidades a unos cuantos kilómetros de aquí. Los refuerzos ya están en camino.
This game is extremely diverse when it comes to your environments, I've noticed, so.
That's a kill.
Okay. Well. I guess that couldn't be so bad.
Take on the cartel.
I'll just fast travel to that. Actually, it's a weapon part. No, I'm gonna keep that marked, but I'm gonna go here. And I'm gonna try to get some of the weapon parts that are around that area. Because they look easy enough to grab. They might be in, like, a Solitude Fortress, but that's how most guns are in this damn game. Except for, like, certain ones that were on the side of the road and a few that were just out in the open. But we'll try just to go around and get most of the weapon parts and see what happens from there. I'll just take a bike because I don't really need my squad to follow me.
What's your take on the cartel?
We'll get...
Using the quinoa processing plant to smuggle coke. That sound right to you?
Drug
there aren't
smugglers
really
have tried that
a
shit
lot
plenty
of
of times in
things
the past, but never on this
that
kind of
are,
scale. Here, the cartel can get
on
the
the left-hand
cocaine
side of
into the
the area
boxes
that I
as
can
they come
grab
off
to
the
them.
plant's
There's a
assembly
few,
line.
but
The inner bags get an airtight seal, and the quinoa helps conceal the scent from drug-sniffing
I
dogs.
can wait on them.
Pretty fucking devious, you ask me.
And the plant's a legitimate target. Let's get after it. Hey, check it out.
I probably should not have done this on the side of this mountain. It's not like it's that way. Because I didn't realize how sheer that mountain was until I actually like started hitting on it. Is this the oh no, it ain't the base. I thought it was.
If we start shooting, ID your targets, people. We know Perico's ex-bodyguard Ruiz... Wait.
Yeah, no, there was a boat back there. But after this, we're gonna start doing main missions, not actual like main missions, because I don't want to really get into the territory takeover. I just want to do the side missions and get to them. I don't want to do all
If
that.
we start shooting,
Like,
ID your
after.
targets, people. We know Perico's ex-bodyguard Ruiz is working at this mine. We need him alive for questioning.
Seems like a
We're settling down. Taking a shot. You're in trouble. Get down.
I've got cartel sicarios incoming.
This should not take this many rounds for this gun, to be honest with you. It should be like 2 or 3, but I'm not kidding.
Kilo's down.
Or if I take the suppressor off, it might actually do it. That was quick. What else am I needing to do? I'm not gonna start that yet. I will do that, but I'm gonna grab the skill point over here first. Because that seems a little bit more important than that. Activity right there.
We got more Sicarios incoming.
Then we'll see. Alright.
Tenemos apoyo de los grupos de
And there's
refuerzo.
intel over here,
Están en
so
camino para llegar a donde vimos
guess
por
I'll just
última
play
vez al
this
enemigo.
well, not really.
Clear on my side. Heading this way.
Hi, how's it going? Gracias.
Wow. That didn't really help much. I thought it would actually help us. But I guess not.
¿Por qué no se van a hacer su dispute a otro lado, compa?
The update should be coming out for this
We'll
game
let the
soon.
rebels know where to find these
And when that
supplies.
comes out,
They
I'll
can
be
pay us back
doing
later.
a lot more, like,
This is a commendation.
on this game.
Looks like it came from a
because
box
right
of
now,
cereal
as
or the
vanilla
Air Force
game
or something.
itself, it's not really,
Hey, get
there's
past
not a
it.
lot of things that I can do to enhance like gameplay and stuff like that. So right now we're just going with the flow. I should have done a walkthrough, but I felt like that would take too long. I don't really have that much time. So. But on upcoming games, like some newer games coming out, maybe newer shooters, I will do a gameplay walkthrough. It just depends on which games are going to be there at the time and which games I want to do them on. Which I'm gonna actually start taking out some of these guys here. Yeah,
Looks like we've riled them up.
I don't like them, so.
Los cabrones no están aquí. Pinches putitos se pelaron del pinche grito que les dio.
We're settling
Yeah,
down.
we're gonna kill them.
Must think we backed off.
I don't know how I just missed every single shot, but that was retarded. Alright. Some stuff down here. Grab this real quick. Alright, now we can do this activity up here and then start with the main mission. This is just literally down the hill. So I believe this one's just defend. Yeah. Alright. That shouldn't be that hard.
People of Bolivia, Pueblo, come together and stand up against the cartel's tyranny.
The helicopter doesn't come.
Don't let these Santa Blanca monsters take another one of us.
Firing.
We have the power to stop them. We are larger in numbers, deeper in faith,
Sicarios are backing Unidad.
stronger in mind. Now is the time to rise up and strike
Do I really
back
have to fight them
against
too?
our oppressors. Together, we can drive these false prophets out.
Better get to cover. Move. Unidad and the cartel are going. We're letting them fuck up that fucking emitter.
March into Bolivia with their guns and their money and try to
That
turn
emitter's taking the goddamn.
into their drug-making machine. They already have our land.
Is it any wonder that people here hate and fear the army? Jesus Christ.
The emitter's on its last leg.
Our souls too.
Frag out.
Mis amigos.
I'm hoping a few of them actually get taken out, like,
Tango down.
but like all of them. Like,
It will be too late.
but I know that's not going to work out in my favor, so I'm going to have to actually go manually take them out. Because my teammates, or actually the AIs that are in this situation, are
Fuck. Can't let these assholes
fucking
keep jamming
horrible,
our signal.
so. believe we failed it because of them guys over there. I'm hoping it just passed. Well, no, it's just time to get out of here because we're not doing anything. That's too much. Because Unidad in this game, they are relentless and they will keep coming after you. They do not stop coming after you.
Sniper!
But Unidad in this game usually do not stop coming after you, and if they see you again after you've killed a few of them, it takes usually about 30 minutes for the system to completely forget about you. So when they see you again, it's kind of, yeah.
Tango down.
It's actually really bad, because they'll bring helicopters, and they'll bring even more than what they had to begin with throughout the first time
Drone
they
is
actually
airborne.
tried to go after them. So.
Got eyes on a Tango. He's got a lot of background.
I don't believe that's...
Marking an enemy. Watch out, place is rigged with an alarm.
Shit.
We've got a problem. Fucking Unidad's here.
There you go. Well, they can't actually get reinforcements, so that should be pretty easy from here on out. I believe I can... If I'm right, that is actually just a computer, so I should be pretty good, and I don't think I have to actually capture anybody. But I'm not sure, so... Sometimes how this game works is
God damn it, the cartel sent reinforcements.
it's telling you that it's standing still, but it's just an AI that hasn't moved yet. Since I don't want to deal with any guy yet, I'm just going to jump down here with these guys first.
Unidad evidence.
That's what I figured.
Shit, we've got
I only got 10 rounds left. Maybe I can find an ammo cache real quick. Get something more than that. Let's pick up most of them. Yep.
Buenos días, hermanos. This is Eliano. You've all known me for a long time. The United Nations.
Here's the intel to the area. I believe this actually gives you more.
Looks like a location for one of those cartel antennas.
Yeah.
Let's shut it down.
It gives you information upon it. In the beta, when you went into one of those computers, it would actually give you a list of things that you could have. It would be either skill points. Oh,
Marche.
I thought it would be a computer, but I guess not. But in the beta, they would actually give you a 3-aspect list, and it would be either skill points, weapons. It could be weapon parts or weapons, and it would be the last one would be locations on like operations, to where you can go get like you could ambush the cartel's trucks and stuff like that, steal the truck or destroy it. Or it just depended on like which one you picked. There was a list of those, but I don't know why they took the option to do that out, because that was actually, but I guess it makes more sense. It makes more sense to do that, because
DJ Perico coming at you with back-to-back hits. You know, he's given a reputation for being
I don't know.
You think more cartel members would wear black? But whether you're all done in like ranchero
Yeah.
chigon, or if you go for the
You Arturo Ruiz? DJ Perico's former bodyguard?
Perico? Man, fuck that guy. That pinche puto shot my dog.
He shot your friend?
No, man, he shot my dog, mi perro. Little Paloma never did nothing to no one.
Perico killed your pet? What for?
Hijo de su reputa madre, Perico was trying to smoke weed out of an AR-15. Fucking thing went off and got Paloma. Still have nightmares about that. Wake up with the shakes and shit.
You want to get back at Perico? Give me his real name. A photo too.
Man, Perico's real name is Marco Garcia. I don't have no photo, but I hope you kill that motherfucker.
Well, that seems easy enough. He pretty much gave us all of the information just because
We went through all that, and all we got was a name as common as Marco Garcia.
The activity.
Hold up.
Try to get the dialogue back. Game of run
Okay,
sure.
let's focus on the mission. We went through all that, and all we got was a name as common as Marco Garcia.
The activity will work their magic. Send them the name and maybe they can zap us back a picture so we can ID the asshole.
Alright. Alright, last time I was actually here, I died multiple times. And this is actually an extremely hard base to break into. Only due to the fact that they're all at one area, and they all shoot at you at once. So I'm going to try to get in there without being seen. But I'm going to use my drone like I'm supposed to, which I think anyways, most of the time. I'm going to try to spot a lot of them before actually going.
Hold your position.
I copy.
Alright.
Back it up. They're gonna see you.
Sniper up in the tower. Target down.
Giving yourself away.
I'm just going to try to get the weapon part right now. Alright, let's see how many people are around here.
Got another tango. And baby makes 3. They got alarms rigged up.
Got a tango.
I got another. That's 5. Sniper, top of the tower.
In all honesty, this should not be all that hard. But as you can see, such a small base having so many enemies in it. And it looks like they're more spread out than what they usually are. But having this small of a base with all these enemies in it, it really makes it hard sometimes to infiltrate because it's like
Just spotted one with submachine guns.
one sees you, all of them sees you. So in the bigger bases, it's actually easier when they have more guys.
That's
You can
10
take
targets.
most of them out, but in this one, they, you know, clearly. But good thing that this is right behind this wall here. I can actually get in there easily, but the problem is I don't know how easily because there are a lot of tangos around here. I think they heard me. Which they did, because it's now under suspicion. Try to go on here, see what's going on, and see if I can just find a door into the back, because that's usually what happens with some of these bases. And others, they actually make you just go right through the front gate. Like, there have been some bases in this game where I've literally just walked through the front gate, gotten the intel or gun or whatever I'm getting, walked straight back out with no problem. And that looks like what's going to happen here is with the door. Right, so
vaya a acabar esta guerra. ¿Por qué no te reportó ayer? ¿Qué ocurrió? ¿Quién está ahí?
Algo pasa en la zona.
Avancen en silencio. ¿Qué carajo? Pero no veo nada. ¿Cómo está? ¿Cómo se siente? No hay enemigos a la vista.
Todo tranquilo. ¿Cómo va, compañero?
You don't see me yet, so that's good. Take him out first.
¿Cómo cree que vaya a acabar esta guerra?
I'll see what's going on around this guy. If he goes around the crate, I can actually take him out, but if he comes around here, I can
Creo que esto va a durar
have an easier
años
time
y
doing
años.
it, which he is, so. Yeah. I'm just gonna go down real quick, go to bed.
Hemos estado en marcha toda la noche.
I'm trying to...
¿Es tú?
¿Quién mierda anda ahí? Veo algo.
Avancen en silencio.
¡Qué fregados! Algo pasa en la zona. No fue nada.
Come on, walk back here.
¿Están listos para el trabajo de mañana?
¿Ah? No veo nada. Caray. ¿Qué querrán?
Are you telling me that he is right there, cannot see a dead body
Algo
laying on the
pasa
floor?
en la zona.
Is that what you're telling me?
¡Qué fregados! Todo tranquilo.
He's history.
Which he might not have, I mean, he is wearing a fucking helmet. Makes him look like a retard, so.
Tranquilo, chambón. Que se venga al infierno. Tanto y mejor sí, esto está calmo.
It's actually a lot harder than it looks when it comes to some of these guys. 'Cause they
¡Abrieron
do
fuego!
not
¡Al piso todos!
¿En qué dirección se fueron?
stop shooting after they start. So I'm gonna wait until a few of them come down here.
A todas las unidades.
Target
comiencen el
down.
ataque.
I'm just gonna wait until they come to me because that's so much easier than actually attacking. And they found me. Alright. It's not that hard. Just as long as this guy actually... He's down.
Ya están por llegar los refuerzos. Eliminen a esa gente de inmediato.
I really wanted to do this silent because I didn't want the reinforcements to come in. And that's what happens every single time you break loud with Unity.
Boom,
So
target
it's
down.
kind of challenging at the same time with Unidad because Unidad is a very touchy subject. They will come after you just off the baseline of them seeing you.
Tenemos algunas unidades enfrentadas a un grupo armado hostil y desconocido. Ya se han desplegado al lugar tropas de apoyo para terminar con la amenaza.
Which, by the way,
makes
is a pain
five.
in the ass if you ever actually try to do this. They're hard to take out all at once, but if you take them out in small groups, it's so much easier. Or if you have them lined up like I just did. So, it's all based. Like, this guy coming around, he's gonna come in the same door that I literally just broke into the base to. But I'm going to try, me myself, try to get out of here. If at all possible. Which I doubt that I can actually do that. This guy is like really fast. And I have no ammo, so.
Sigan peleando, carajo. No se rindan. Ahora mismo les enviamos refuerzos. Resistan.
Try to take out some of the helicopters real quick.
Tango down.
Huh, easy enough. Alright. To be completely honest with you, this gun is quite overpowered. And I don't even have any vehicle damage upgrades on. Or perks, as I should say. And it is just immaculate. Now the heavier armored ones, like the Blackbird, stuff like that one sitting right there, they're really a pain to actually get penetrate. So the only dislike I have about the game is how exactly going to have a 50 caliber sniper rifle that cannot actually shoot straight through aluminum.
I've been wanting one of these.
Can somebody explain that to me? That's what I thought. Because that's dumb. No, it's dumb. I'm gonna try to get out of here with one of them armored cars. If there is one around here. I thought I seen one on the other side of the base, but could be wrong.
Helo's done.
Shot him square in the cockpit. That was actually pretty sweet. That one hit.
What the hell are you doing? Take cover.
We're gonna try to get out of here as fast as possible.
Fucking hell!
Without them shooting. Shit, we'll just take this
Let's
one.
go.
Chopper, hit the dirt. Ready to fire.
Las tropas hostiles abandonaron esta zona. Todas las unidades salgan del servicio.
Alright. Now we're in the wilderness, so we're gonna look for a different mission. Hopefully I didn't actually stumble upon too far away, but it looks like I did, because, you know, it's not usually swam. We're gonna get this weapon piece and this one, which we should have already gotten, but it looks like we skipped on that. We're gonna drive the 2 clicks, and I'm just gonna, be back in a second.
If we shut down these cartel antennas, it'll fuck up their comm system.
Okay, we're cool. We ought to be able to find some intel around here.
Shitballs.
Alright,
There might be some intel around here.
Let's go up here. See what's going on before I actually go this one part. Base or what we have. And it looks to be a base. Great. Just gonna stop right here.
Hostiles in the area. Stay frosty.
Stay there.
We'll go.
Look at that. It's an ancient Incan fortress and it's still standing.
With supplies, a platoon could still defend that for days.
We better make sure there ain't a platoon up there now.
Deploying drone.
Let's see.
Got another Tango.
Of course she would be there.
Marking a
You,
captain.
you.
Tango marked, but he's got a civilian nearby.
Alright, it shouldn't be that hard.
He's history.
That was fucking close. Back it up, back it up.
Target down.
That was easy.
We're clear over here. God, these fuckers are sloppy.
Grab these supplies real fast. And just take that.
Awesome. I could put this to use.
Here, I can actually run to this one, which is not hard. So I don't know if I want to run to that because I don't know if it's on the other side or it's just. I think it's just over there.
Drifting too far apart.
Pass on
Moving
that.
back. All right, let's roll.
So much more. Wow.
There's got to be some intel we can dig up around here.
Until we found it. I got a fair house again. Metal. I don't know if this
Eyes
thing
up, we got hostiles in the area.
I'm just gonna take this and just, you know. Wow, okay, that's easy enough.
He's history. I got a target carrying submachine
That was
guns.
close.
I've been wanting one of these.
I don't feel like sticking around in here for too long, so I'm just gonna run my ass back out and pretend like I haven't seen anything. So
We got a man down.
Man down. Just hold on to your shit. Man down.
You're gonna be alright, you hear me? I'm on the way.
Are they all gonna get ran over? No, that was.
Shit, this still hurts. Just stay down. I'll be right there.
Unidad bird approaching. Stay down.
Déjenos en paz, carajo. ¿Ahora qué? ¿Nos van a matar, pues? Paren.
Thank you.
Why am I still have that on? Alright, time to check out where we're going next. Okay. Wait, what did I say? that grenade launcher is actually not too good, so there is a grenade launcher that you can actually get that's a lot better than that. So I'm not going to actually take that one. And I believe I already have that other one, so I'm not going to have to worry about it. What I need to actually get is quiet running, because that is a very, very good perk. Oh, yeah. I forgot about this. This gun's actually really, really good as a starter rifle. And if you want to use it later on, excuse me, you can. I don't really have any guns that I can actually use that are new, except for guns that I already have. So I don't really know what to actually put upon some of these. Yeah, that's the M203, by the way. That's the one I'm talking about. It's the shorter version of it, and it actually looks better on most of the guns because it's closer to the gun itself, instead of being out so far, which to most people that don't matter, but to me it actually kind of does, because it just like looks upon a gunner like one thing that I like. So
Frag out. Get some.
Watch it, it's gonna blow. Oh, good. Oh, clear.
Shit, we got company. Shit, you think the explosion got their attention?
Holt, what's your take on the cartel using the quinoa processing plant to smuggle coke? That sound right to you?
alright, we should have a friend of mine
Drug smugglers have
who
tried
can
that
join us
shit
in a
plenty
little
of
bit.
times in the past, but never on this kind of scale.
It just
Here, the
all
cartel
depends
can
on
get
when
the cocaine into
she
the
actually
boxes that
groups
come
up
off
with
the plant's
us.
assembly line. The inner bags get an airtight seal, and the
Because he's
quinoa
probably
helps
in
conceal
his
the
own
scent from
squadron right
drug-sniffing
now.
dogs. Pretty fucking
Up
devious,
in
you ask me.
Fulani or something.
Then the plant's a legitimate target. Let's get after it.
Santa Blanca is not a mechanism for greed. We give people what they want, fill a need that
See
they
what's going on
have.
with that.
But what need is met with
Later on,
cocaine?
I'll radio him.
Of course,
If I can
there
get
is the momentary
signal
thrill,
through to him.
the heart-pounding elation. But when people buy La Medicina, they know that they flirt with purchasing addiction.
Till then,
No one is ignorant enough to be accidentally hooked on drugs. No, addiction gives a life meaning.
when we
Gives
link
a
up,
person
we'll
a wider significance. Then
be alive.
he is no longer wandering the earth with a void in his soul. His life has a definition, a purpose. Santa Blanca is in the business of giving life meaning, and in the spiritual wasteland of the developed world, of the cities of Europe, North America, South.
Hola.
I'll drive.
What the hell? You just hit a civilian. I'm in. Let's go.
and we're coming up on pace right now. So. I'll stop around 200 meters and get out and go for it.
These mausoleums look cute in comparison to the others.
SB builds them for their pachones.
I've got a healthy enough ego to say I want something like this when I die.
What are you, a SEAL? Because I don't know any quiet professionals who'd need something like this.
The drone is up.
Looks like the only guy we have to worry about besides him over
Spotting
there.
another tango.
There's a lot of resources around here, if I'm right. So I'd be gladly taken up on.
Hostile down.
Relax, we'll stoke it.
We'll leave a marker so the rebels can pick up these supplies later.
I don't understand some of these markers we leave, because there are some places where it just makes me think, why would we be going through a village marking these people's gas
Target
that
down.
they use to power their cars just for us to take them? Like, there aren't even enemies where some of this stuff is at, and we're just like, hey, yeah, we're gonna throw this over here and just, yeah, you know, take that. I don't know how I just did that.
Ah, I could use this.
Alright.
Pay a visit to Perico's home in Todos Santos. If he's there, grab him and bring him in. If not, search the place for useful intel.
We're gonna sleep here for the night. And in the morning, we'll go out and finish our mission. Or in midnight, because usually some of the people are sleeping. Most of the entire bases and areas are asleep during the night, and there's lesser patrol. So